How's it going, city builders? I'm Cities by Jake, architect by day, but urban designer by passion. And today we're going to embark on a groundbreaking venture in our beloved city of Magnolia, right here in City Skylines 2. Today's episode, I'm thrilled to bring you a project that transcends mere buildings. We're diving into the creation of a brand new medical university, a beacon of knowledge in the heart of our city. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell notification to be the first to know when a new episode comes out. I'm on a mission to bring you exciting and imaginative city building content, and I'd love for you to join our community. Lastly, your comments are the livelihood of the city. Share your thoughts, ideas, or tell me your dream city projects. I read and respond to each one. Alright, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so the purpose of this, while we're doing this is if we go into our stats, we are teetering on the university status of, our city. We need more. And so instead of just adding a random university, we're going to add the medical university. And I'm probably going to add the standard university as well, but we're going to make a campus, kind of here. And the corner that I'm thinking about doing it is right over here. We're gonna have to delete a lot of this highway and push it back. I'm not gonna go into too much detail with that because I do have an episode coming out in a few weeks that will focus on highway infrastructure. So we are going to get started, and I'm gonna have to pause this real quick just so that we can delete. We're gonna delete all the way to the bridge. And then we're gonna delete all the way to kind of here. Maybe actually here. And we'll delete all that, and then we'll start to kind of bend over here, and we'll come through here. We'll come out. So I am going to do that first, and we'll kind of adding this highway will kind of form the boundary of our site. Okay, so I went ahead and fixed this. So I had the highway coming through here now. I thought about going it through here, but it just didn't look right. So we're gonna go through here. Then we're gonna have to come over here and here, but I want to get the campus laid out, and then we'll figure out our interchanges and all that stuff. So let's move on to our layout and design. So we have the campus here, and I want to put it right along the water. What I want to do is I want to bring this kind of over here. And we'll be able to bring this edge. I want to fill this in flat. Probably do all of this flat. And then I want to kind of have it tiered up. So you might kind of bring this level in and kind of up here. We have this kind of bring it back a little bit And then, so we'll get the university, we'll flip this, the road on this side, but we'll place it right there. And that automatically unlocks a new signature building. And we'll have to flip it because the road is on this side and we want the road facing this side. So we'll put that right there, and instantly I want to upgrade the extension wing because I just think it looks really cool. And then let's add a pedestrian path first. And then we have roads right there that need connecting on either side. So now we can go back, and I want to add a practice clinic right there. Let's get our leveling tool. I'm surprised it doesn't. You have the money, so I might be. That right there. We'll upgrade. We will add this to the corner. So now that's flattened. Now we can kind of. And thinking about it now, I'm actually just gonna flatten this. Now I have an idea. So what I want to do with this is we'll get another pedestrian road that comes through here. Bring it out for now. Now I want to add the university. And then we'll add that here. Then let's click this. We can put that in the center. Do the extension wing. Then we'll do another library right there. And then the other things that I want to have kind of included in here are some just like recreational courts, parks, soccer fields, that stuff. But we're not done placing the buildings. The last building that I want to add, other than our typical zoning, is our Health Research Institute. And I kind of want to add this on an angle. Looking where we want to add this. I think somewhere around here. I don't want to tuck it in back. I don't want to have it showcased. So if we make sure all of this is level, and then we go and we put it kind of right there. We need a road that comes along here, and we'll have a road that kind of pushes through here, and it's probably going to go under this road, kind of go along this strip. And then we can fill, so let's just get pedestrian road right there. Get those connected. Have these main roads kind of be, pedestrian roads be like the main road around the campus. Do another one kind of right here. Do one right there. So we have, you know, this campus right here, and we have a lot of infill that we'll need to do over here. And I thought about doing a park, but what we can also do is we can go into our small sports parks, and let's do a small alleyway, just kind of do what I want to do. So I want to add it on this road, tennis court there, and then basketball court here. Let's also just add a gym there. Can we get a plaza in here? Cannot. So that means we can just do a park kind of going through here. We'll figure out this detailing later. Next, we'll just need to figure out how we're going to get this all connected through here. And we'll probably have to add some more roads kind of coming through as well. So let's work on getting our connections, our road connections through here. So we'll have to get our highway that comes running through here, and then we'll have to do our So this is what I want to do for now. We're gonna come back to detailing, adding, more park space and all of that, but I want to move on so that we can focus on figuring out how our roads are gonna go, and then after that we can kind of fill in with, office zoning, commercial zoning, and just connecting our university to our road hierarchy. So we're gonna look at this first, and I think what we probably should do is landscape some more out for now. And then I'm gonna have to hit play just for a second and then let it run. And then I think we're gonna grab a 4-lane divided road, and we're just gonna do this for now. Keep it at 90. Actually, run right along the zoning. We have this. Runs along the zoning perfectly. And then what we'll do is this trick that everyone is doing. Grab the seabed, and we will push this down. And we'll have that cleaned up. Then we go back into the roads, delete that. Might have to. Okay, so I'm gonna play around with this. Sometimes it's funky, sometimes it's not. So okay, so this was being difficult. I'll have to kind of come in and continue on this way. Like this is probably where it will stop being, this kind of wall. So, and then I'll do the same thing over here, but this is kind of how I want it to be. I'm gonna go back to pause because I have all of this issues, which is probably gonna cause a lot of issues back here. So let's go back to our roads, and then what I want to do, grab our pedestrian road again, and we will bring that here. Then we'll do same for that. So that is how our main entrance kind of gets connected in through here. And then we'll have a secondary entrance over here once we figure out this. So we're gonna move on to our highway. And again, like I said in the beginning of the episode, I don't want to put too much thought into this right now. You know that we're gonna have a whole new episode of just focusing on highway infrastructure. So I just want to kind of get a rough, start. So let's check out our contours right here. So I want to push this get that in the water. I want to level this out over here. Then we'll just do that. I just want to get a good rough flow, and then we'll kind of get the highway kind of up in this area, and then the interchange will be back here, and then this will go through here. So let's work on that. We have 2-lane. Let's just do a 2-lane for right now. Then how? So that's a 4. Okay, so again, I'm going to fix this later, but this is kind of the general idea. We'll have this back swing, and then this will eventually go under and around, and we're probably going to just do that right now. Grab the medium road, and of course it's saying it's in water. Okay, and then we'll do we'll leave that like that for now. And then what we'll do is, let's hit play. Okay, just wanted to let the water mechanic catch up. I'll do that, and then just so that we know we'll do that, let's delete that. And that way we can do this and replace it back. Okay. So then I want to do the same thing up to here. we can do next is just build this in. Clean this up a bit. And then we'll drag this out. Hit play so the water can figure out that it's not water there. Pause again. I don't know what's going on with this corner. Water is not disappearing there. Let's see if it'll work. I don't think it will. Alright, so I couldn't figure out how going on with this one. The water physics was still messing with this one, so I'm gonna have to probably just mess around with this one off camera and fix it. But we have our connection, so let's see. So we have a car that's using it. Park maintenance vehicle. So before we'll connect this to the grid, let's go in and fill in our detailing, adding more parks, park pedestrian paths, and then we'll just get that going. So right here, I want to add a soccer field. Just get that added. I don't think we're not gonna add a football field to here. You know, this isn't gonna be, you know, typical American football school. And since I see this connection, let's just go ahead and get that added here. And then what we'll do is we'll add another one right here. And we'll just go around. And I'll do that, we'll connect it that way. So hypothetically, cars, these are pedestrians, so cars won't use it, so I might upgrade place this with some change these ones to add this, and we'll I don't know why it's that like that, and I'll do that. So now I see this, and I don't like that. But we will plug it up against here, and then push it right up against there. So I want to add some parking over here. Add it right there. And then let's go in and add pedestrian paths. Connect it that way. I think the only thing that I'm going to add here is a police station, and I'm going to add it. That's pretty large. I'm going to add that police station right there, and mainly I think of this police station as like campus security, you know, not, it'll probably, the game will serve over here, but I just want to, like, for aesthetic purposes, this is like kind of like the campus security building. So that is all of the stuff that I want to add. For right now, I'm leaving some space for some transportation because eventually we're going to get subway involved, and I want to have a stop kind of around here somewhere. And then we'll eventually get our tram network coming through here and bus transportation as well. But the next and last thing that I want to do is detail out with pedestrian paths, trees, and all of that. So I'm gonna go time lapse through here, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and added some paths, some trees, and a few added a few little parks in here. You know, I added a plaza right there, a small park right there, to add a little bit more like kind of uniformness, I guess. So the next thing that we need to do is just hook up some power to this. So let's get our low voltage, and we're just gonna do make sure we're underground. Oh, we're connected up to that. Let's get power, and let's just get water and sewage. Same play. Let's see. There we go. So our university should be up and running, and let's hit that, and we have well above Leamore College, but that is good. So I really like how this turned out. Again, and maybe the next episode or two we'll fix this kind of connection over here, and then we'll just kind of expand into here. I just want to kind of like watch to see how this is turning. Okay, so we have a bunch of intersections here, so let's just, before we go, let's fix some stuff here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that crosswalk. Get rid of that crosswalk right there. Get rid of that one right there. Get rid of that one right there. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that. I think that'll probably be good. Just this intersection right there. Intersection right there. What I think I might actually do is bring this straight. And same thing for here, and then we'll have 2 lanes, so you can do one going this way and then one going that way. But now that I think about it, the one thing that I did want to do was upgrade these roads. There. So that is that, and I think, you know, now that I think about it, I think we really should add some high density, low rent housing in here. Just trying to figure out where we could put this. I'm gonna put a low a low rent complex right here. That I feel like would serve as kind of like off-campus housing for this university. So let's go ahead and add that next. We'll go in, we'll add a 2-lane road. Down to there. And then we'll add another 2-lane road. Just go right here. Just want to add contours. Let's add parking in the center. Basketball parks. Small park. And then let's grab our paths. That. And we'll do that, and then let's four. That's a mixed use. That's more mixed use right here. And then I think I'm going to sprinkle in some office right here. And then some all commercial right next to it. So of course it's only going to build one building because there's no demand for it. but we'll leave the there. And then since I already have this road built, let's I want to do like a cul-de-sac, so let's Alright, so I let this run a little bit and we have filled in our demand for all these low density homes, and I kind of like how it turned out. I might add a few more later down the road, but for right now it looks pretty good. So that's gonna do it for today's episode. I know things might have felt a little rushed and I do apologize for that, but I think we got a lot done today and I'm happy how things turned out. So if you like this video, please feel free to give it a like. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.